Welcome to Excellence El Carmen. Is Excellence El Carmen the best resort for you? What makes it stand out in the sea of luxury resorts in the Dominican Republic? We're going to dive into a full review of this 5-star luxury resort in Punta Cana. We're going to show you everything you need to know. It's our 7th time to an Excellence resort, and we know what to expect from the Excellence brand. We'll give you our first-hand experience to see how this resort, Excellence El Carmen, stacks up. In this video, we'll explore the resort vibe, the restaurants, the bars, the beautiful rooms, the beach, all the different pools, and of course the top-notch service. And we'll give an honest take on whether this resort truly lives up to its 5-star rating. Alright, so let's dive in. So before we get into the details of the resort, let's just take a look at the pricing. If you book directly online through their website, which we usually do, there's 2 pricing categories: a non-refundable rate and a refundable rate. The non-refundable rate is usually a little bit cheaper, about 5% cheaper, but you have to pay upfront and it's non-refundable. With the refundable rate, you have up to 24 hours ahead to cancel your reservation, which is what we usually pick. With every reservation booked with a minimum of 3-night stay on their website, you get free transfer from the airport to the resort. Alright, so let's get into the resort, and let's start with the vibe. When you first step into the lobby, you'll feel this relaxed yet refined vibe. Excellence El Carmen really nails that laid-back luxury feel, with lush gardens, stylish decor, and plenty of privacy. The modern feel sets it apart from its sister resort, Excellence Punta Cana. And now let's talk about the beach. That soft brown sand, clear blue water, and there's plenty of loungers. The beach is large, with a very flat, inviting walk into the water that's unlike a lot of beaches that we've been to. The beach here is probably our favorite versus every other Excellence resort we've been to. The water can be a little rough, but it's loads of fun to play in. You can lounge by the sea with a cocktail, and honestly, it doesn't get more peaceful than this. There's really 3 different beaches. 1 main beach that everyone can use, and 2 club beaches exclusive to guests staying in a club room. We really enjoyed all the options. But note, each club beach had its own club bar, which was great. If you're a big pool person, I don't know, this resort just might not be your thing. The main pool is nice with a social atmosphere and a fun vibe, and it has a bar, restaurants above, and a view of the ocean. And it's beautiful. There's also a smaller pool next to it, kind of like a lap pool. But unless you have an Excellence club room, that's really it for the pools. There's 2 other very quiet pools for club guests at the back of the resort, and they're really private. They have a bar in between them, which is really convenient, and they serve great drinks, but it's really quiet and there's very little activity or atmosphere. If you booked a swim-up suite, you get direct pool access right from your room. Even though part of these long pools can be used by everyone, it feels like you're invading people's private pools if you tried that. Compared to most Caribbean resorts, although the pools are lovely here, it's more about quality than quantity when it comes to the pools. Now on to the food. With 11 restaurants, 3 breakfast spots, 4 lunch restaurants, and 9 dinner spots, and 2 food trucks. And like other Excellence resorts, there's no shortage of options. From French fine dining at Chez Isabelle, to Asian classics at Spice, to classic tapas at the Flavor Market, to steaks and burgers at the Grill, to Italian favorites at Oregano, plus more. Our favorite restaurant was Magna, the club restaurant. The atmosphere, food, and service were top-notch. For breakfast, we preferred Lobster House, and lunch, it was Las Olas or the Grill for us. From our experience at other Excellence resorts, Excellence El Carmen was about the same. There was some great food experiences and some poor ones, which is what we've experienced at other Excellence resorts. And hey, we have a restaurant video. There should be a link at the top of the screen right now. And in this video, we go into more detail in all the restaurants and reveal our top restaurants. So check it out. And we'll have a link to that video at the end of this video as well. Don't forget, if you're enjoying our video and you want to see more, then come aboard and subscribe to our channel. And what about the bars? The bars are also a highlight at Excellence El Carmen. Whether you're at Martini Bar in the lobby or Blue Beach Bar with ocean views, you'll find top-shelf drinks and bartenders who love making custom cocktails. Hey, don't forget to try the Coco Loco or the Mango Margarita, a specialty and perfect tropical drinks. Our favorite bar was Las Olas or the Martini Bar. They both had a great vibe, drinks, and the service was the best. But I also want to mention the Excellence Lounge Bar. It was really hopping every night we were there with great drinks and atmosphere. And it's easily the best Excellence Club bar out of all the Excellence resorts we've been to. Now let's talk about the rooms. They're spacious, modern, and come with private balconies and terraces. And if you're here for a special occasion, consider a rooftop terrace suite with your own plunge pool. It sure looks worth it. Or a suite with swim up or private plunge pool. Our room was clean, spacious, and modern. And even though the rooms are quite nice, they don't have a lot of personality. There's a lot of wood and no pictures on the walls. The whole resort is beautiful and updated, but it looks like the rooms may need a bit of a refresh. They're a little beaten up in some spots, but I must say that didn't affect our stay. And now on to the service, which is always important. And every staff member is friendly, professional, and eager to make your stay exceptional. They go above and beyond. And these are the small details that really add to your experience. Compared to other Excellence resorts we've been to, the service here was about the same. The Excellence brand specializes in great service, and Excellence El Carmen didn't disappoint. And here's a few quick tips. For dining, there's no reservations needed, but it's best to go early. We found that 6:30 is a good time if you prefer a quieter meal without waiting for a table. After 6:30, we experienced some long waits, especially at the more popular restaurants. And what about the dress code at the restaurants? Well, for men, it's not the same at all restaurants. Although a lot of guests like to dress up while vacationing at a classy resort like this, overall, the resort is pretty casual. For the men, nice shorts and a collarless shirt are fine at most of the restaurants. But there's two exceptions. Chez Isabella, the French restaurant, and Magna, the exclusive Excellence Club restaurant. These spots require long dress pants and a collared shirt for the men. Are the nightly shows any good? Well, the answer is yes and no. No, the shows are not straight from Broadway, but yes, they're fun. We recommend going to the shows. It's a great way to relax and unwind at the end of a long day on the beach. The Michael Jackson show is really popular, so get a seat early and make sure to attend the silent dance party. It's a blast. So how would we rate Excellence El Carmen? Well, TripAdvisor has it at a 4.5 and Google has it at a 4.9. I think we'd be in the middle at a 4.7. Our favorite thing about the resort was the overall vibe, the feel, the beautiful grounds. It really enhanced the feeling of being on vacation at a tropical resort. So if you're looking for a mix of relaxation, great food, and beautiful beaches, Excellence El Carmen Resort might be the perfect getaway for you. Let us know in the comments if you stayed here before or have any questions about the resort. We have a series of Excellence El Carmen and Excellence Punta Cana videos, Check out a link to one of them. And thanks for joining us on this review, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel insights. Until next time, happy travels and get inspired.